All right, folks, I'm going to bear my heart to you in just a second. I've got a lot on my mind. But before that I do that, I want to say to those of you that have already joined our new streaming app, TylerGaulden Plus, thank you. If you have not subscribed, we've got a brand new platform where we have got all of the sermons, all of these videos, plus some exclusive sit-downs with me and Avery. And coming out next week, we have a marriage sit-down, me and Erica. And so that's all streaming exclusively on Tyler Gaulden Plus. But every time you subscribe monthly, what that allows us to do, it allows us to keep this content, our TikTok Reels, our Facebook, Instagram Reels, it allows all that to be free so that we can reach people. So everything you give in that with your subscription, you're helping reach people. Thank you for that. So I want to bear my heart to you. The Holy Spirit, Monday night, I would say around 11:30, Avery's back behind the camera. God dealt with me and led me into something. I'm working on a few things. I've got a brand new book that's going to be coming out here in about 6 weeks, and we'll let you know about that. So I've kind of been working in that book on prayer, and I've been working through helping you and helping you in your walk with God. Monday night, I was so discouraged. Monday night, over the last 3 weeks, I've just been overly beat down mentally, just spiritually. I can't say that there is one particular reason. That's usually how you know that it is demonic, because there's not one thing you can put your finger on that is the reason why. It's just this overwhelming, constant barrage of mental warfare, thoughts, and that just kindly culminated Monday night for me. It was about 11:30, and I went out on a prayer walk, and that's something I've done for 20 years now almost. When I go pray, I go somewhere. I go out in the woods, or I'll go walk on a path somewhere, just what I've always done. And I was praying, and I was having such a hard time getting a prayer out. I would talk, but it felt like they were just hitting the floor. I could not get them 6 feet. I couldn't even get them over my head. And I thought, what's the point? What am I doing? Why am I spinning my wheels? I was actually just talking to a pastor friend of mine on the phone a while ago, and he was talking to me, and he was going through some stuff, and he was discouraged, and I told him, I said, over the last 3 weeks to a month, whenever it was, I said, I have actually been so discouraged that there have been times I've actually sat at a table and thought, what else can I do with my life? Now, you have those thoughts, but I don't know if you're serious or not. And again, this is not about a pity party. I'm just trying to tell you what's going through my mind. So I'm praying, and I usually will walk about 2 miles to 2.5 miles, and I'm coming back right around midnight now, and I sit in my chair. I'm wide awake, and I hear that still small voice say, Tyler, there are many all over the place just like you. And it occurred to me, there are people right now watching this video. There are people right now that are ministering, and you're listening to me, and you are just like me. You're discouraged. You're ready to throw in the towel. You are just about over it. And I get letters from you. I got letters right here from 2 great people, and I do want to give them a shout out. This is Reed and Meredith. They are the owners of Thompson's Custom Creations. They didn't sponsor this video, but Avery, they made me this custom coaster for my coffee cups. They said they wanted me to get my cups off my desk. So look them up, Thompson's Custom Creations. Again, they didn't sponsor the video, but they were kind enough to be kind to me, and so I want to say thank you to them. But people write letters all the time. We get emails. I've got a file in Lori's office. Dave had a stack of emails that we get. People are beat down, they're discouraged, and they're really wondering, is it worth it? So let me talk to you. What is this all about? What is going on? Why is God doing this? I'll give you a couple of reasons. I don't know if I've got 2. I don't know if I've got 5. I'm just going to kind of give them to you as they come to me. Number 1, I think we need to realize this is an indication of the times we're in. We're in Nehemiah days. The foundations have been broken down, the walls have been shattered, the church has been taken captive, and God's raised up this remnant to rebuild things, and you are among that remnant. Those of you that are seeking God, those of you that are trying to draw close to God, those of you that want to see God move and work, you are among that remnant. Those of you that are laboring in just normal fields, and we used to think of great people and mighty warriors for God. Now it's people like you and me, just normal people that God's using. And we're Nehemiah, and we're building a work, and the yapping of the enemy, the mouthing in our ears and in our hearts. You're messing up. You don't know what you're doing. That's nothing compared to the fact that these spiritual attacks are coming is an indication that you're doing something. The fact that you are fighting what you are fighting is an indication you're doing what God's calling you to do. Now, you don't think they're spiritual attacks. You don't see them as the enemy. You see them as just division or whatever you see them as. They're the attacks of the enemy. The devil is tearing you up because of what you're doing. Number two, I think the second thing that we need to realize is God is allowing these things. God could stop these things at any time, but God allows them. God has allowed what's going on in your life. This health, wealth mentality, it's not true. Paul writes to the Corinthian church in 2 Corinthians, and the entire 11th chapter. Listen to what some of the things Paul says. Paul says, I received 40 stripes of the Jews 5 times. I was beaten with rods. I was stoned. I suffered a shipwreck. I was in journeyings. I was in perils of robbers, perils of my own countrymen, perils of the heathen. I was in the wilderness. I was in the sea. I was among false brethren. He said, I was in hunger. I was in fasting. I was in thirst. Paul is the apostle to the Gentile church, and listen to what he went through. God allows that. Do you know why? You know why God's let in your life what he's let in your life? Because that's what keeps you close. That's what keeps you humble. The brokenness is not meant to drive you from God. It's to keep you on your knees in front of God. The trial and the struggle that you're battling, God has allowed it to keep you humble. And I don't like that, but that's the way it is. It happens to me, and it's happening to you. The third reason that God is allowing what he's allowing in your life is this is so contrary to everything you're going to believe. But here's the reality. It's the weakness that allows Christ's strength to come forth. Paul's going to say in the 12th chapter, he's going to say, there was given to me a thorn in the flesh, the messenger of Satan to buffet me. But in weakness, the strength of Christ is made perfect. Here's my question to you. Do you want what you can get done, or do you want what God can get done? Do you want to accomplish what you can accomplish, or do you want to accomplish what God can accomplish through you? All of us would say, we want God to work through us. If that's your answer, here's the problem. That only comes through being broken. The fact that you are struggling, the fact that I had my Monday night, God opened my eyes to realize I'm not alone. There are thousands, tens of thousands that are just like me and you. So I come to you. You're listening to me right now. Hear me. You're going to make it. Do not give up. Do not throw in the towel. Do not give up on what you're thinking about giving up on. Stay close. Keep seeking. The answer is on the way, and God is going to break through.